how to do e-commerce offline. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Tell me about that experience. What was that like?
I think it was an amazing experience in the sense that everything I've done after, the knowledge gained through that, even though it was wasn't a very long time, but like there was too much going on that once you stop doing it and then you get the time to
reflect,
really break down what you did, and now you're able to understand that, oh, this thing working, it was magnificent. I think what you see from the outside looks fancy, but like there's a lot that goes into it. There's a lot of people that put in work for be it product or in terms of physical product, or be it software that is being used, or be it the distribution, because people just see the trucks moving out, branded, distributing products in the outlet. But there's a lot that goes into it. So I think it's similar to any FMCG business, but with an ability to do things pretty fast. And that comes from having a really good, having really good data in place.
Okay.
That's one. And embracing the data that you have. Because it's one to have data in place, and the other bit embracing, like really when the data speaks to you, you make your decisions based off of it.
What does that mean? Does that mean sometimes we have data and we don't accept it?
Most people don't even get the time to really dig deep and understand the problems they're facing.
Right.
Yeah. And I think one thing that I found there, and I also embraced myself, because it's one thing I didn't see in like major companies, is anybody's idea. If it works, it goes. If it works, it goes. If somebody has an idea and they say this, and people assess it and they say this could work, it's easier to try than not doing it at all. And I come from a background of finance, and I'm very, I'm not risk averse, but I'm very risk attentive. In fact, like I don't just do anything just to try and error.
Yeah.
I have to.
So it's very calculated risk.
It's gotta make sense. And like I think I had to find a balance, because like when I went in, I think SocoWatch was still very much a startup. So things move pretty fast. And for me, I had to find a balance of where like, and then you're the one who's leading. So you have to make certain decisions, and you're like, I need to analyze this. I need to analyze this before it goes out. And then you find yourself piled up with a lot of things you need to analyze. And you're like, and I learned how to assess and plan what's more important. Some things aren't that important for you to sit down and analyze. Like somebody else could make that decision. It's not for me to make. And nobody's gonna die if it doesn't work or if it works. So it's a matter of analyzing what the implication of that particular decision would be, and knowing this is a decision I need to make. This is a decision I need to take to the person I'm reporting to, and this is a decision my peers or the person that works under me can make. And I think to a certain point, I think they figured that out. Knowing that somebody in the warehouse could have a solution to a problem, and it could easily be resolved without it being a very big problem.